As a writer, one of the most concerning complaints I had in 2025 was the fact that there are no longer contracts on online novel platforms. And that's a lie, but I'm going to break down why I think it's a lie. First, online novel platforms are businesses, okay? So as long as they're making profits, they will stay in business. However, a few of them might go bankrupt, and usually they publish this and let the public know when they're shutting down. So just because you're not getting contracts does not mean online platforms are folding up, except they have announced that they are. Now, I'll be sharing with you three things that might be getting in your way of getting a contract as a writer. First, you're not paying attention to trends. Now, for every online book site, there are certain trends that, thrive for a period of time. As of 2023, there was a large influx of werewolf tropes and genres and themes in stories, as well as billionaire romance, and this was doing super well on most web novel platforms. However, throughout the years, there's been other genres like forbidden romance, sport romance, and the rest. So if you're not paying attention to the trend that is actually in circulation at a specific time, this might be what's hindering your contract. Next would be your writing style. Stories are no longer, long and unwinding and just stretching on and on and on. Stories are getting shorter by the day. So if you're a kind of writer that loves long explanations, you have to change your writing style. Usually stories are short and punchy and straight to the point, filled with lots of cliffhangers and twists. So if you're dealing with the slow burn thing, then that might be getting in the way of you getting a contract. And last would be your timing. How often do you publish? How often do you want to get on these platforms? It's not just enough to try once a month, once in 2 months, and you're out there already crying foul. No. Stories should be submitted at least once every week if you want to get a contract. You see, writing is just a numbers game. How often you try this site might actually determine how soon you get your contract. So let's just say every week there's a new story on different platforms. Don't just try one. Don't try two. Try a lot of platforms that you know are legit. Read up their policies, read up their payment plans, their writers offer, and hop in there and submit your manuscript. This is 2026, so no darling. I wish you the best. And yeah, you're welcome.